Simon, you talk about co-creating capability. I wonder why co-creation and what does that mean in practice?
Thanks, Jonathan. I think, in my mind, projects are undertaken by multiple parties. Okay, so there's many different knowledge disciplines that undertake projects. And projects are very much characterized by what we would call uncertainty and interdependence. This understanding came out in the 1960s in a study undertaken by the Tavistock Institute. So what we find is that to try and reduce this uncertainty and manage this interdependence, we need to engage all these different knowledge disciplines, designers, different types of designers, cost managers, architects, builders, logistics. And as the industry has developed, we've found it's become more and more fragmented. Now, when as clients we go out and buy these disciplines, we go through this process of procurement, and quite often we don't engage with these disciplines particularly well during this procurement process. When we actually then engage into a contract with these disciplines, some of which might be at the beginning, might be halfway through, might be much later in the life cycle, we find that we really don't have a shared understanding of what we're trying to do on the project, simply because we haven't had the time to build knowledge and capability together over the life of the project. So in order for an organisation to be capable, it needs to get into a routine of working together. Routines in organisations are undertaken by multiple participants, and of course we see that so commonly in projects. So as projects transition through these stages of a life cycle, we bring in these multiple participants to share their knowledge, to be able to fill in those incomplete gaps of information that we have. And unless we do that together, unless we share in that dialogue together of how to understand this uncertainty, to coordinate these interdependencies together, we'll find it very, very difficult to develop that capability. And what we find in the research is that when we procure, if we don't have a relational-based form of procurement where we're trying to understand each other during the process of procurement, we're not able to co-create the necessary capability that we need to reduce that uncertainty and manage that coordination between those interdependent parties.